Once upon a time, there was a place where appearances had more value than honesty. Every smile that existed hid a personal interest, and every flattery sought for something in return. The streets were commonly full of people that were obsessed with pretending and appearing more important than they really were. The luxuries and superficial admiration of society was the most common thing, as if everyone wore a mask to play the role of someone who was not, where everyone preferred to pretend before being truly sincere. One morning like any other, while the streets came to life, rumors came faster than the truth, and an unexpected event happened in a society that preferred to criticize or mock the faults of others, rather than accepting their own flaws. This was Westervale, a city where social status, wealth, theater, and appearances were extremely important. It was a town full of hypocrisy, where appearance was worth more than sincerity. And that's how it all begins.
It all started in the year of 1660s and 70s, during the Restoration period, in which three heroes named Theodore, Caden, and Annie embark on an adventure that helped not only their people and themselves, but the whole world, since in the time of Restoration, it was characterized by being a time in which for years they lived it was a struggle and division. But also the people of the world want to the end soon, since they want to bring back hope, peace and prosperity for all of them, which these or heroes knew that if they work together as a team, they will be able to alter the destiny of the entire planet. In a very distant place, outside of society as we normally know, it was Westervale. Is this town? There was a very powerful object that will help end all the problems that the people of the world were living. Said object was the Scepter of Restoration.
Once the heroes obtain the scepter, they must show the personality that hides beneath their appearance, and can only grant a wish to whoever confesses a secret that was kept inside their heart. Even the problems, such as the challenges, they must go through to get it. In addition, no one knew where it was, except for the old arsonist of the Balhoria Hill. So the heroes decided to embark on a journey until they got it, and thus be able to save Westervale and the whole planet Earth. During the crossing, the three heroes, Caden, Theodore, and Annie, found the Balhoria Mountain, where the wise old man was. Arsonist helped them by giving them a map, which indicated the place where the scepter had last been seen.
It was in the depth of the Shadowmere forest, where their adventure would force them to cross powerful rivers, encounter wild animals, and decipher hidden enigmas. While our brave heroes overcame the Row's test with their teamwork and determination, they finally arrived at their destination, where the zipper was waiting for them. However, it did not come out as they expected. Before using the zipper, a giant creature appeared and warned them that the zipper could only be used by those whose hair and spear demonstrated purity and recognized their defects without life.
Once the heroes achieved their task, upon returning to Westvale, they saw how the world had changed. The sun shone brighter, nature bloomed, and people lived united without judging others. They realized that the greatest enemy is not outside, but the division and hypocrisy within society. They understood that hope can be restored, and their names remembered forever. The people learned that with kindness and teamwork, the impossible can be achieved. For that moment, Theodore, Caden, and Annie were known as the heroes of restoration.
The Restoration period was a time of change and a reminder that courage, honesty, and unity can restore even the most divided kingdoms. This was the legacy of the heroes of restoration, The End.